It's a one-horse book for them. Spot the Difference. If it wins, you'll be playing Spot the Bookmaker.
Oh, I think it's very difficult to overlook Spot the Difference with his record. I think you've said it all. Mick was saying about horses with the experience on the track, and it's got to be invaluable. Just a colour check there, the two JP McManus horses. Spot the Difference in the white cap, the chestnut, green cap, Conor O'Dwyer aboard Good Step. Looked a grand sort, Good Step in fact, coming out. And for an outsider, Multi-Talented went to post well. They've got 32 fences of different varieties to cross. Ditches, hedges, railed banks and all sorts of things. As they go towards the first with their Sporting Index cross-country chase over the first then. And it was Good Step that just landed ahead, but Lord Jack is right there. Ile de Boitron towards the inside. And also not far off them, Grumpy Stumpy. And in fact, Spot the Difference's rider has lost that white cap now, so it'll be a black helmet, JT McNamara. He's close up in about 4th or 5th on the near side, you see, in the green and gold hoops, the rider having lost his cap. Running uphill towards the 3rd, and Happy Hussar lifts off just ahead of Lord Jack, and then close up is Ile de Boitron and Spot the Difference, and behind these is Pardini towards the outside in the noseband. Coming to the Aintree fence, fence number 4, after which there's a sharpish left-hand turn. As I said earlier, this is a replica of the Canal Turn fence. Happy Hussar comes in to take it, angling across, followed by Ile de Boitron in 2nd place. They're all safely over. Luz Kudu, a regular round here at the back in the bright orange cap. Downhill now, 3 fences fairly close together, and Happy Hussar continues to lead them from Ile de Boitron, Lord Jack, and then Grumpy Stumpy, followed by Pardini and Spot the Difference and Good Step, and then Oh My Lord and L'Aventure, Native Ray as they jump the next. After Native Ray, Wildfield Rufo well out the back with Multi-Talented, Luz Kudu, and His Storg is last of all. They cross the racecourse towards the 8th, this double bank with Hedge, and Happy Hussar takes it under the good doctor Philip Pritchard, leads by 3 or 4 lengths to, in 2nd place, Ile de Boitron. 24 fences only to jump as they go on towards the next. These are the timber rails, fence number 9, Happy Hussar, clear of Ile de Boitron, then Lord Jack the White Sleeves, nose-banded Pardini, red and yellow stripes, Grumpy Stumpy. As they make this sweeping right-hand turn, they're climbing at this point of the course, racing to the highest point of the track, and Happy Hussar jumps this one with a pretty big lead, this railed hedge, and they're all still standing. Oh My Lord towards the rear with His Storg still. Luz Kudu's past 1 or 2 now. Happy Hussar, and 1 or 2 of them nearly running out there. Multi-Talented nearly ran out, and I think we just caught a glimpse that Happy Hussar was very close to running out, and his lead has been much reduced. Perhaps we'll be able to have a look at that a bit later on from another angle, but anyway, Happy Hussar leads going down to the 11th. Got a drop on this landing side. Ile de Boitron didn't handle it too well on the inside. Lord Jack is right there as well. Then Pardini, Grumpy Stumpy. Spot the Difference in about 6th place on the inner round this right-hand turn. L'Aventure. Luz Kudu is creeping closer out wide. Horse and the headgear, the bright orange sleeves, as they continue to race downhill now and racing towards the back. This is a tricky fence, a 2-foot on, a couple of strides on the top and a 5-foot drop on the landing side. Happy Hussar comes up the bank and down the other side. They're all handled it really well there. Lovely shots too as they go towards the water jump now. This is the most popular viewing fence on the track, surrounded by racegoers. Happy Hussar comes in to take it. Oh, jumped it flamboyantly there. Could easily have got rid of the good doctor at that. Swinging left-handed, Happy Hussar from Lord Jack. They're back in front of the crowd, having completed the first figure of 8. A smaller figure 8 to come, then the last circuit. Happy Hussar leads the way to Lord Jack in 2nd, Ile de Boitron is 3rd, Pardini and L'Aventure in 5th place. Then races Oh My Lord and Spot the Difference. Luz Kudu and Grumpy Stumpy. Wildfield Rufo comes under pressure. Good Step under a very patient ride out towards the back. Look out for him making some headway from here on in. His Storg, then Native Ray, and Multi-Talented is last. Away they go again then, and on towards the 17th. They're roughly halfway here. And Happy Hussar starts slightly uphill again. Happy Hussar from Lord Jack then Il de Boitron and Pardini, and L'Aventure, Grumpy Stumpy, and Spot the Difference right there, Oh My Lord as well. Now they're heading back towards the bank fence. This is taken at a different angle this time, from a different direction. And Happy Hussar in rather wet conditions here now at Prestbury Park. The rain driving across the track. One's gone on the top of the ditch. Grumpy Stumpy there must have stumbled going up the ditch and has thrown Carl Llewellyn forward. He looked okay. Hope he's up on his feet, in fact. So no damage done, and the horse is okay as well. They're going to head across the racecourse once again. Grumpy Stumpy, the only casualty so far. And it's Happy Hussar that continues to lead from Lord Jack in second. Il de Boitron is third, then L'Aventure, Pardini round the inside then, followed by Luz Cadeau. Spot the Difference still well in touch with 13 fences left across. And if nothing else, Happy Hussar is giving his rider a tremendous experience here. Put himself right there from Lord Jack in second place as they cleared it. Very slow towards the back, multi-talented at that. They head towards another ditch now, fence number 21 of the 32, remember, and it's still Happy Hussar that continues out in front. They're racing across the racecourse. Good jump, bold jump from Lord Jack on the outside there, nearest the camera. He flew it. Good step just going through shot. Has got plenty of ground to make up at this stage. As they race downhill now, they're going to be heading back towards the water jump after this right-hand turn, and it's Lord Jack that continues up ahead with Happy Hussar, who's been on the sharp end throughout. Pardini is close, and then behind Il de Boitron and L'Aventure, and they race across the water jump, and plenty of water on our camera lens as they swing left-handed. Right back in front of the stands. They're drawing towards the closing stages now of this Sporting Index chase. It's about to get really competitive. They're going to start racing in earnest, and it's Lord Jack and Happy Hussar at the next. Jump it together from L'Aventure in the red and yellow diamond jacket. Pardini the noseband. Il de Boitron in fifth place. Spot the Difference, last year's winner, still travels well, jumps this in sixth where Happy Hussar made a mistake. Luz Cadeau next from Oh My Lord, a gap to Wildfield Rufo, then Native Ray, Histor, then Multi-Talented. Good Step won't be winning, it's tailing off Good Step. It's run pretty tamely as they run towards the next, and there Lord Jack with another flying leap had the advantage. Lord Jack, they're racing uphill again with 7 left to jump. They'll take the Aintree fence once more, then there'll be that left-hand turn, and then they'll have 5 more after the Aintree fence. So continuing up the hill, and it's Lord Jack and Brian Harding, who won the last race, remember, on Bold Bishop, having another tremendous ride here. L'Aventure is handy. The green cap on the right is Il de Boitron. Spot the Difference is stalking them in 4th place, and we know how he eats the Cheltenham hill. He'll come home strong, all right, as they jump this Aintree fence. A mistake there by Pardini. Luz Cadeau getting into it as well. There was just caught a little bit wide. 3 fences downhill now in quick succession, racing across the track. And over this one, it was Lord Jack just from L'Aventure. Il de Boitron still close up. Then in 4th place, Spot the Difference, looking dangerous. So too Luz Cadeau, who's often been the victim of Spot the Difference. Can he get his revenge today? That was the 3rd last. Lord Jack leads the way. They're going to head back onto the racecourse proper. They've got 2 stuffed hurdles left to cross, and it's Lord Jack in front. Spot the Difference in 2nd place, the course specialist. Then Luz Cadeau and Il de Boitron over the 2nd last there, and Lord Jack has jumped tremendously all the way. He still leads as they race towards the final turn. Il de Boitron's always been handy and comes there with a chance under Davy Russell. Spot the Difference, though. Now he's beginning to find his stride in the hands of JT McNamara, who knows him so well, with 1 left to go, and it's Spot the Difference coming to challenge Lord Jack, and they've kicked clear. 1 fence to jump in the Sporting Index chase, and last year's winner, Spot the Difference, comes to take it up at the last. Spot the Difference from Lord Jack as they race up the hill. Back in 3rd is Oh My Lord, and this wonderful old horse, Spot the Difference. There is no difference. Same result again at Cheltenham. Spot the Difference wins the Sporting Index chase. His 4th win on the cross-country track. Lord Jack in 2nd. A tight 3rd between Oh My Lord and L'Aventure. Then came Il de Boitron and Luz Cadeau. Back behind them, Happy Hussar, who ran well for such a long way. His Storg, Wildfield Rufo, then Native Ray and Multi-Talented. And Pardini looks to be the last to complete. Fantastic horse here. JT McNamara doing the steering on the 12-year-old Spot the Difference. Alice is there to congratulate him.
Amazing. amazing, JT. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. There's some heart around here. Different hearts here.
It's just incredible. And 4 wins round this track, which, you know, you could almost say was a bit of a lottery.
No. Let's look. He's good now. He's better even this year with age, hopefully.
Do you think he was better today? He seemed to travel for you better today.
We didn't go as quick today, which probably didn't suit him either for a better gallop altogether.
And what about his jumping? Was he foot perfect all the way?
Yeah, a bit sticky now and then. Ground's a bit soft for him in there.
Yeah.
A little bit, but...
And what do you think it is about this horse that means he's won 4 times around here? What makes him so good?
Just likes it around here.
Does he?
Yeah, it's special over them youngs. Yeah.
Because he is a bit of a character, isn't he? The tougher it is, the better.
Yeah, the farther you go, the better he is.
Yeah.
Huh?
But I mean, to be sure, you were jumping the last. You were closer than I think than you've ever been at this race.
Yeah, I was there. If he turns for home, he knows he's going to win. So I think a fair one to beat him up the hill.
Well, listen, mate, well done. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Fabulous result for punters, but obviously not so much for bookmakers. Carnage in the ring, and it's going to be a wonder if any of these return for tomorrow's meeting. Spot the Difference then wins at 13-8 favourite, returning to rapturous applause for those happy punters. Second was number 3, a very gallant Lord Jack at 13-2. Brian Harding, of course, his rider, had won it twice before on McGregor III. The third horse was number 11, Oh My Lord. There was some money for that each way at 16-1, and fourth sneaking in was L'Aventure 11-2. Nick, was he a big price in running, Spot the Difference?
No, he wasn't. He was never bigger than 5-2. This morning he was around about a 9-4 shot. At the off, he was 13-8. Plenty of confidence throughout behind Spot the Difference, and he's receiving a magnificent reception.
What a smashing horse this is, and he's winning on countryside there. Maybe he's not the best mate, but he's got as much affection for me in doing what he's done round here. The people that like horses like to go hunting. He's just a real proper horse, this. A little bit like old Grittar, you know, Dick Saunders, you know, just comes from the right type of people, right country.
I would think if whoever is heading off to go hunting in the morning early, I bet they all wish they were taking this fella.
No, it's just, as Alice was saying, he's a real character.
Mick, does it surprise you that he didn't run better in the Grand National, the way he's handled these fences?
Yeah, it does, because you'd say, well, everything leads to him, but the Grand National now has become it's more of a race, not so much of a test anymore.
Sure, not so much as jumping.
He's just not good enough, is he?
No, he's not, and that is the be-all and end-all. He skips round here, he absolutely loves it, and it was amazing. When the race was being run, I thought, they've gone no gallop here, and this might just be his undoing. He might just get out-sprinted, but not a bit of it. John Thomas was well up to the task, and he got him close up, and he travelled very well.
Well, at one stage, Johnny, there looked like there might be an incident in the race. It was a bit of a minor one. Happy Hussar.
Well, we heard from Leslie that Dr. Pritchard wanted to be back in time for 4 o'clock surgery, and I thought he was going to take a shortcut at one stage, but just realised at the last moment that he was just about to go down the wrong course. He pulls right-handed, looks over that way, and then suddenly the penny drops and comes back, and he's done well. A lot of people think, oh, he's a happy doctor, he goes around and you know, just enjoying himself. He can really ride, that guy, and he'll be back in time all right. And then Carl Llewellyn, who's just about a year younger, I think, than the doctor. He's riding Grumpy Stumpy, and I think he stumbles actually more than anything, just to the first part of the bank. Just gets stepped it at it.
Stepped right into the middle of it. That is not what you want to see.
If he'd been more of an athlete, he'd have done another backward flip and been over that.
Well, I thought if he'd pushed himself forward, he would have jumped a lot.
Just, we should be quite serious. He has actually run in fine, Carl.
I know, that's otherwise we wouldn't be saying it.
Yeah, and the horse Grumpy Stumpy's declared to run tomorrow, actually. Anyway, up to the last, and it was a duel, and then it became a solo.
Absolutely. The one thing is, down to the second last hurdle, which is down the hill, John Thomas gave Spot the Difference, a kick in the belly for him to come up, and he actually put down and flicked through the top of it. Made his mind up for him here down to the last. Brian Harding going for a quick double. You know, his horses performed with great